Hello, and thank you for joining me for this demonstration on how to listen into an active call on the Supervisor portal within Horizon Contact. As you can see on my screen, I'm currently logged into the Supervisor portal, and we can see the agent Tom Test is actively on a call. If I would like to listen into this conversation that Tom is currently having with a caller, all I need to do is scroll down to the Agents section of the Supervisor portal and then select the agent of whom I wish to listen into. We will only be able to listen into their calls providing they are actively on a call. So as we can see here, we've got Tom Test on a call, and I'm just going to select that agent to then bring up the agent overview page, which is showing me some information like their status, the call information of their active call, their availability statistics for the day, and also talk time statistics. Within the current call information, we can see some data around the call that they are actively talking on at the moment. So we can see the customer's number. We can also see the number that the customer called to get to this agent. We can also view the queue that they're talking to the agent from. And we can also see things like the total amount of time they waited in the queue, and then what the current call length is between the agent and the caller. Underneath this, we can see some call controls. We have three options that are available to us at present, as I am currently not actively monitoring the call. When we start to select some of these options, some of the other options will become available. Listen privately allows me to listen to my agent's call without my agent knowing that I'm listening. So if I select listen privately, we'll see over on the right hand side that I have an active item, and that active item is me listening to my agent's call. If I open up my agent's portal, for as far as they can tell, they're just on a call. They can't see that I'm listening into their conversation. Now that I've selected to listen privately, we have the option to barge in. We've also got the option to coach, and we've also got the option to drop out. Now, if I was to change this from listening privately to listen announced, this would then notify my member of staff that I'm listening to their call. So if I select listen announced and then open up my agent's portal, we can see that the agent that's on the call is currently being observed by myself. So they're now being notified. So the listen announced is telling them that I'm listening to them. Coach allows me to talk to my agent, but the caller won't hear what I'm saying. So for training purposes, this can be a really useful tool. All I need to do is just select coach, and then I have one-way audio from myself to my agent. The caller won't know that I'm on the phone, and the agent won't be able to reply to me. Barge in allows me to come into the conversation with both the caller and my agent. So it would effectively be a conference call or a three-way call where I could then advise, etc. Dropout obviously removes me from actively monitoring my agent. If I select coach, audio will now be being fed to my agent from myself as well as the caller. So I'll need to choose my times when to speak to the agent, but the caller won't know that I'm on the phone still. So it'll only be my agent that can actually hear me talking. Should I wish to then come into the conversation, I would then select barge in. This would then allow me to talk to both my agent and the caller. If at that point I decide to remove the agent from the conversation and take over, I just select the takeover option. If you would rather leave the call with the agent and for me to be removed from the conversation, I would just select drop out. And as we can see over on the right hand side, my active item has disappeared as I am no longer on a call. In this video, we've demonstrated how to listen to an active call in real time with and without the agent's knowledge of us listening to that call. We've also looked at the features that are available as a part of listening to a call. So options like coaching, being able to talk to the agent without the caller knowing that we're there, and then being able to barge in, whereby I can talk to both the agent and the caller, and then taking over the call where we remove the agent from the conversation and leave the caller with just myself. Thank you for watching this demonstration.